Isle and isle are one of the most confusing pairs of words as they sound exactly alike and their spellings are almost similar too. There is, however, a great difference between their meanings. Most young writers and English learners mistake this pair of homophones and it can result in a change in the entire meaning of the sentence. For this purpose, you need to be aware of the meanings, usage and difference between the words isle and isle. This piece of information will surely prove to be informative about this pair of words. The homophones, isle, a passageway that divides rows of seats, and isle, an island, especially a small one, are both pronounced al, the s is silent in both. The confusion between these two terms actually goes back to their Middle English origins, isle, and isle, which have been confused for one another since the 15th century. Isle, taken from Old French, was originally spelled the same as it is in modern English, isle. When the silent s was reintroduced to isle in the late 16th century, it was erroneously applied to the term la as well, which acquired the initial a shortly thereafter. Isle, as a noun. Aisle is used as a noun in English language where it describes a passage between rows of seats in a building such as a church or theater, an aircraft, or train. It has synonyms like passage, passageway, corridor, gangway, walkway, path, lane or alley etc. She wandered round the aisles, filling up her trolley. The musical had the audience dancing in the aisles. Aisle is also defined as a passage between cabinets and shelves of goods in a supermarket or other building. I spend much of my time at the shops, wandering through the aisles. In architecture, in a church, a lower part parallel to the nave, choir, or transept, from which it is divided by pillars is known as the aisle. The tiled roof over the south aisle needs repairing. Aisle, as noun. An isle, on the other hand, is used as a noun in English language where it means an island or peninsula, especially a small one, in the middle of the sea. Crusoe's fabled isle is my favorite. Examples. You can understand why the Obama spin machine would rather suggest there is disarray on the Republican side of the aisle. Washington Post. There is nothing vaguely real about this much-visited uncharted desert isle. Los Angeles Times. The 787 will have a wider cabin, allowing for wider seats and aisles. Sydney Morning Herald. In summary, aisle, or aisle, an aisle is a passageway between rows and seats in a building, such as a church, theater, or auditorium. However, an aisle is an island, usually a small one. If you have a hard time remembering this difference, have no fear. As a quick way to remember the correct spelling, keep in mind that because isle refers to small islands, it has fewer letters and is thus the smaller of the two words. Thank you for watching. Remember to check my profile for important links.